The Nile River, a shimmering ribbon of life, snakes through the arid plains of northeastern Africa, carving a path through the vast desert. This majestic river, the longest in the world, was the lifeblood of ancient Egypt, its annual floods breathing life into the parched land. The floods deposited nutrient-rich silt, creating fertile soil perfect for agriculture. Around 3100 BC, a remarkable civilization emerged along the Nile's fertile banks. These early settlers built their homes and communities close to the river, relying on its resources for survival. The ancient Egyptians were masters of agriculture, harnessing the Nile's floods to cultivate crops and sustain a thriving society. They grew wheat, barley, and flax, which were essential for their diet and economy. They developed sophisticated irrigation systems, transforming the arid landscape into a breadbasket. These systems included canals and basins that controlled the flow of water, ensuring that crops received the necessary hydration. The Nile was not just a source of sustenance, it was a highway, a unifier, and a source of inspiration. The river's predictable currents made it an ideal route for transportation and communication. The river's gentle currents carried boats laden with goods and people, connecting the north and south. This connectivity allowed for the exchange of ideas, goods, and culture, fostering a sense of unity among the people. This facilitated trade, communication, and cultural exchange, laying the foundation for a unified kingdom. The Nile's role in trade was crucial, as it enabled the transport of heavy materials like stone and grain. The Nile's rhythm, its ebb and flow, permeated every aspect of ancient Egyptian life, shaping their beliefs, their art, and their very perception of time. The river's cycles were closely observed and recorded, influencing their calendar and agricultural practices. The ancient Egyptians viewed the Nile as a benevolent deity, a giver of life and prosperity. They believed that the river was a divine gift bestowed upon them by the gods. They celebrated its annual floods with festivals and offerings, recognizing their dependence on its bounty. These celebrations were marked by rituals and ceremonies that honored the river and its life-giving properties. The river's central role in their lives fostered a deep reverence for nature and its cycles. This respect for the natural world was reflected in their religious practices and daily routines. This reverence is evident in their art, their mythology, and their daily practices, reflecting a profound understanding of their place within the natural order. The Nile was more than just a river. It was the heartbeat of a civilization, a symbol of life, and a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of the ancient Egyptians. In the pre-dawn mists of history, around 3100 BC, a charismatic ruler named Narmer emerged from the south. Legend has it that Narmer, a skilled warrior and shrewd politician, united the Upper and Lower Egypt, marking the beginning of the Dynastic period. This unification, depicted on the iconic Narmer palette, laid the foundation for 3 millennia of pharaonic rule. The pharaoh, a god-king, stood at the apex of ancient Egyptian society. He was considered the embodiment of Horus, the falcon god, and the living link between the gods and the people. The pharaoh's authority was absolute, encompassing all aspects of life, from religion and law to agriculture and warfare. He commanded vast resources, led armies into battle, and oversaw monumental construction projects that testified to his power and piety. The establishment of a unified kingdom under a divine ruler provided stability and fostered unprecedented cultural and technological advancements. The pharaoh's authority, though absolute, was not arbitrary. He was expected to rule with justice and wisdom, upholding Ma'at, the cosmic order that governed the universe. This concept of Ma'at permeated all aspects of ancient Egyptian life, emphasizing balance, harmony, and righteousness. The Old Kingdom, around 2686 to 2181 BC, witnessed the zenith of pyramid building, an architectural feat that continues to astound the world. These colossal structures, built as tombs for the pharaohs, were not merely burial chambers, but powerful symbols of royal authority, religious belief, and architectural ingenuity. The most famous of these, the Pyramids of Giza, stand as enduring testaments to the ambition, skill, and organizational prowess of the ancient Egyptians. The construction of the pyramids was a monumental undertaking, requiring the labor of thousands of skilled artisans, laborers, and engineers. Contrary to popular belief, the pyramids were not built by slaves, but by paid workers who took pride in their craft. These workers quarried massive blocks of stone, transported them to the construction site, and painstakingly assembled them with astonishing precision, all without the use of modern machinery. The pyramids were not just feats of engineering, they were expressions of the ancient Egyptian belief in the afterlife. The pharaoh, upon death, was believed to embark on a perilous journey to the afterlife, where he would join the gods. The pyramid, with its hidden chambers, false doors, and elaborate burial goods, was designed to facilitate this journey and ensure the pharaoh's safe passage into eternity. Section 4. Golden Age, the Splendor of the Middle Kingdom. The Middle Kingdom, spanning from around 2055 to 1650 BC, marked a significant period of resurgence and cultural efflorescence in ancient Egyptian history. This era is often celebrated for its remarkable achievements in various fields, including governance, literature, art, and architecture. After a prolonged time of political fragmentation and instability, Egypt was reunited under a new line of pharaohs. These rulers ushered in an era of peace, prosperity, and artistic innovation, laying the foundation for a golden age that would leave a lasting legacy. The Middle Kingdom saw a remarkable flowering of literature, art, and architecture. This period reflected a renewed sense of national unity and cultural confidence, as the Egyptians sought to express their identity and values through creative endeavors. During this time, Egyptian literature flourished, producing masterpieces of wisdom literature such as the Instructions of Ptahhotep and the Tale of Sinuhe. These works were not only artistic achievements, but also served as moral and philosophical guides for the society. These literary works explored profound themes of morality, social justice, and the human condition. They provided deep insights into the values, beliefs, and ethical considerations of ancient Egyptian society, offering a window into their worldview. The Middle Kingdom also witnessed the development of new literary genres, including adventure stories, love poetry, and religious hymns. These genres added richness and diversity to the literary landscape, reflecting the complexity of human emotions and experiences. The arts and crafts of the Middle Kingdom were characterized by elegance, refinement, and a keen observation of nature. Egyptian artists and craftsmen paid meticulous attention to detail, capturing the beauty and intricacies of the natural world in their works. Tomb paintings from this period depicted scenes from daily life, religious rituals, and the natural world with vivid realism and attention to detail. These artworks served not only as decorations, but also as a means to ensure a successful journey to the afterlife. Sculptors of the Middle Kingdom created exquisite statues of pharaohs, deities, and ordinary people. These sculptures captured both the physical likeness and the inner spirit of their subjects, showcasing the skill and artistry of the craftsmen. The Middle Kingdom was truly a time of artistic brilliance, reflecting the prosperity and cultural dynamism of the era. The achievements of this period continue to inspire and captivate us, offering a glimpse into the splendor of ancient Egypt's golden age. Section 5. Power and Expansion, the New Kingdom's Reign. The New Kingdom, roughly from 1550 to 1069 BC, witnessed Egypt's rise to imperial power. This period marked a significant transformation in the political and military landscape of ancient Egypt. Ambitious pharaohs such as Thutmose III and Rameses II led their armies on campaigns of conquest, expanding Egypt's borders and establishing an empire that stretched from Nubia in the south to Syria in the north. These military campaigns were meticulously planned and executed, showcasing the strategic brilliance of these rulers. This era of expansion brought immense wealth, power, and cultural exchange, transforming Egypt into a dominant force in the ancient Near East. The influx of wealth from conquered territories allowed for the construction of grand temples, monuments, and other architectural marvels that still stand today. The New Kingdom pharaohs were not content with merely defending Egypt's borders. They sought to expand their realm, secure trade routes, and acquire resources. Their expeditions were not just military in nature, but also aimed at establishing diplomatic and trade relations with other powerful civilizations of the time. They built powerful armies equipped with chariots, bronze weapons, and skilled archers, and waged war on a scale unprecedented in Egyptian history. The military innovations of this period, including the use of chariots and advanced weaponry, played a crucial role in their numerous victories. Their victories brought vast territories under Egyptian control, along with tribute, slaves, and exotic goods. These conquests not only increased Egypt's wealth, but also its influence over neighboring regions, making it a central hub of commerce and culture. The new kingdom's imperial ambitions were not without their challenges. The expansionist policies often led to prolonged conflicts and resistance from other powerful kingdoms. The Egyptians faced fierce resistance from neighboring kingdoms, particularly the Hittites in Anatolia. The Hittites were formidable adversaries, and their clashes with the Egyptians were intense and frequent. The Battle of Kadesh, fought between Rameses II and the Hittite king Muwatalli II, was one of the largest chariot battles in history and resulted in a stalemate. This battle is often cited as a turning point in ancient military history due to its scale and the tactical maneuvers employed by both sides. Despite these challenges, the New Kingdom pharaohs left an indelible mark on Egypt's history, transforming it into a mighty empire. Their legacy is evident in the monumental architecture, rich cultural artifacts, and the enduring stories of their reigns that continue to captivate historians and enthusiasts alike.